Very good afternoon to all of you. This is P. Venkatesh from Sri Vishnu Engineering College for Women, Department of Civil Engineering. Today, I am presenting the topics of the traffic engineering. The contents to be presented here are the classification of the roads, road network pattern, planning surveys, highway alignment, factors affecting alignment, engineering surveys, drawings and reports. The particular topic and their outcome of the topic is, if we take first one, classification of the roads, the topic outcome is student can understand the various types of the roads and their applicability. Second one, road network pattern, that outcome is know how to provide the road network pattern for the new cities and old cities. Next, planning surveys, students can understanding the what are the various surveys to be conducted for the new transportation project. Highway alignment, students can know the how to align the highway alignment. Factors affecting the alignment, the outcome is students can know how to align the best alignment of highway project within the best way. Engineering surveys, how to conduct the various engineering surveys. Drawings and reports, students can understand what are the various points and reports to be constructed in highway project. First one is the classification of the road. The roads are classified as three types. First one is traffic volume, load transported or tonnage. Third one is location and function. To take the first one, classification of the roads. The first one is traffic volume. The classification of the roads, the roads can be classified based on the traffic volume. That means the number of vehicles passing for that particular way. Based on the traffic volume, that means number of vehicles passing that particular way, they classified as the heavy, medium and light trade traffic. So based upon the number of vehicles, if the vehicle is above 600, they can treat it as heavy type roads. In between the 250 to 600, they can treat it as heavy traffic loads. In between 70 to 250, they can classify as medium traffic. If the vehicle's number is below 70, they take it as classified as the low traffic volumes. Next one is road transported or tonnage. Based on the weight carried by the vehicles, they are classified as class 1, class 2, class 3. From the image, I will show the different types of classes of their weights. Next one is the location and function. The classification based on the location and function should be therefore be acceptable classification of the country. Depending upon the function served by the roads, they are classified as national highways, state highways, major district roads, other district roads, village roads. The first one is the national highways. These are important roads for the country which connects the states of the all capitals, foreign highways. They also includes the roads of military importance. These are the financed by the central government. The images show the some of the national highways of the India and Andhra Pradesh. Next one is the state highways. These are our important roads for the state. These connects the states and district headquarters in the state. National highways and state highways are neighboring states. They are financed by the state government of roads and building department of state government. Construction and maintenance these roads. The image shows the Andhra Pradesh state highways road network pattern. Next one is major district roads. These are the roads within the district to connect the main cities of the district. These are financed by the Jilla Praja Parishad with the help of the grants given by the state government. These are images showing the Guntur district road network pattern and Telangana district road network pattern. Next one is the other district roads. These roads are serving rural areas for providing them outlet for the marketers. Taluka headquarters, block development headquarters are the main roads. These are having the low design specification compared to the other roads. This shows the Madhya Pradesh other district road images. Next one is the village roads. These are roads connected to the two villages of the peoples to their nearest category of highway. This image shows the Vishakhapatnam villages connecting road network pattern. Next topic is road network pattern. So this is the newly constructed Amaravati road network pattern. So the various types of road network patterns may be classified as, first one is rectangular or block pattern, radial or star and block pattern. Third one, radial or star and circular pattern. Fourth one, radial or star and grid pattern. Next one, hexagonal road network pattern. Last one is minimum travel pattern. If we take the first one, rectangular or block pattern. In this road network system, the entire area is divided into the rectangular blocks. The main area is connected to the main, and the main business area connected to the main straight lines and providing the high specifications. Remaining all are connected to the sublines. The advantages of this plot is divided. The advantages is this pattern, it has been adapted for the city roads. The construction and maintenance of the road, this pattern is comparatively easy. Limitation. This pattern is not very much convenient because the intersections, the vehicle face at the intersection, two vehicles are facing each other. That is one of the disadvantages. This is one of the practical application of the rectangular block, that is Chandigarh. In these satellite images, we can clearly observe that total area is divided into the rectangular blocks that is connected to the different types of the road network pattern. So this is a map of the Chandigarh. Next one is radial or star and block pattern. In this radial or star block pattern, the central area connected by the radial roads deviating from the central line. This is one of the type of the radial network. In this pattern, the entire area is divided into a network of road radiating from the towards centrally from outwards. In between the radiating vein lines, the built-up area may be planned with rectangular block. In between the radial lines, we have constructed the built-up area. Advantages: it reduces the level of consumption at primary bottleneck location to prevent traffic from the accessing local flow routes in the direction of the event that operate in the favor of aggressive traffic flow. If one of the block, if the one is the block, then other side traffic can move. Vehicles can see each other less than the block pattern. So these are the some of advantages of the radial star and block pattern. Next one is radial star and circular pattern. So this is the image of the New Delhi satellite map. So this is the practical application of the circular pattern. So in this, we have see the one circular pattern is in middle. The remaining radial all lines are drawn from the center line. So this system, main radial roads are deviating from the central business are connected together with concentric roads. In these areas, boundary by the adjacent radial roads and corresponding circular roads built up areas are planned with curved block system. The advantages. In this road circular pattern system, the traffic signals can reduce the crashes of the traffic system, removing the reasons for drivers to speed up the away approaching green lights, and by reducing the abrupt stops at red lights. We have provided different types of the traffic signals. Next one is radial star and grid pattern. In the radial star and grid pattern, so this is the practical image of the radial star and grid pattern. This is in the case of New Delhi, Delhi High Court, India Gate. In this system, the total pattern is engineering the layout. It could potentially contribute to systematic site planning and consequently deserve a closer look. Though the network is entirely interconnected, north-south movement becomes difficult, so it can be avoided the difficulties. The advantages of the radial or star grid pattern: keep the vehicular traffic safe with high proportion of three-way intersection, reduce the cut through the traffic by similar or other means. Limitation: where we can provide in the radial circular pattern, we are providing the some islands, which gives the easier movement of the vehicles. Next one is the hexagonal pattern. So in this system, the entire area is provided with a network of road forming hexagonal figures. At each corner of the hexagon, three roads meet at a built-up area, bounded by the sides of the hexagon, further divided into suitable sites. These road advantages: these roads meets the built-up area bounded by the sides of the hexagon. Next one, minimum travel plan. In this road network plan, all the roads are connected to the different types of the network. From the origin to the destination, we have given the minimum distance and minimum arrangement travels. For this arriving, we have connected the different types of the road network system within the proper way. So this is the minimum travel pattern. After the completion of the road network pattern, students draw the mind maps and different road network with their own views. In the simple way to understand the how we can align the road network pattern, what are the advantages and disadvantages of the road network pattern. After the completion of the mind maps, they share their views and change their drawing sheets. Here some of the images showing the mind maps. So these are the images of the students drawn mind maps with the different applicability. Next topic, planning surveys. The planning surveys, we have conducted the 4 types of the planning surveys for the transportation. The first one is economic studies, finance studies, traffic or road user studies, engineering surveys. Take the first one, economic studies. That economic studies, we can consider the population and its distribution in each village, trend of population, agriculture and industrial products that they're listing in their classification, agriculture and industrial developments and future trends, existing facilities with regard to the communication, reaction and education, per capita income. So finally, in total income studies, we can study about the how much income is coming from the surrounding peoples and what is the living conditions, job conditions. We can all these studies comes under the economic studies. Next one is financial studies. For the construction of the new highway projects or any highway project, the financial criteria is a very big issue. For this one, first we can conduct the financial studies. In that financial studies, we have collected the different types of the data. First one is the where we can collect the revenue from taxation and road transportation, living standards of the people, resources at local toll taxes, vehicle registration and fines, future trends and financial aspects. From these financial studies, we can get the information about the financial aspect. Next one is the traffic or road user studies. By conducting these traffic studies, we can know the how to align or how many number of lanes to be constructed, what is the origin and destination, how many types of the flow pattern is required, what is the mass transportation facilities, what are the accident prone areas, what is the future development of that particular area. All these are covered in the traffic road user studies. Next one is the engineering studies. That engineering studies, we are conducting the different types of the technical data. From that, we can collect the topographical survey, soil survey, location and classification of the existing roads, estimation and possible developments of all aspects due to the proposed highway development, road life studies, traffic studies, origin and destination studies. From that engineering studies, we can collect all the technical data related to the design and function of the highway project. The next topic is highway alignment. So highway alignment is nothing but the position or layout of the central line of the highway and the ground is called the alignment. If we not properly align the alignment, we have the following disadvantage. It includes the cost, increases in maintenance, increases in vehicle operation cost, increases in accidents cost. For that way, we have aligned the best highway alignment. Next one is if an alignment is said to be based one, that alignment should satisfy the following conditions: sharp, easy, safe, economical. If any highway alignment should satisfy all these conditions, then that alignment is said to be good. So then alignment is said to be ideal alignment. Next topic is what are the various factors affecting the highway alignment. So in that, the first one is the obligatory points, traffic, geometric design, economics, other considerations. And when we are construct the highway in case of the hilly roads, we should additional care about the stability, drainage, geometric standards of hilly roads, resisting lanes. We take the first one is obligatory point. Obligatory points are nothing but objectional points. If you want to construct the any highway, first we can know the what are the various obstructions of the highways. If the alignment is passed, obligatory points through which alignment is passed. That means alignment should pass from that obstruction. If that obstruction is bridge side, we will overpass that. If it is intermediate type, we will pass through that particular site. Second one, obligatory points through which alignment should not pass. In that case, if the alignment is passed through that particular place, like religious place, costly structure, we should avoid the laying of the highway line in that particular route, and we can give the alternate route for that highway alignment within the short distance. These are the obligatory points. Next one is the traffic. So from the traffic, we can know the origin and destination studies, how many lines to be constructed, what are the flow patterns. We can all consider in the traffic factors. Next one is the geometric design. Most important of the highway alignment is geometric design. The geometric design, we should consider about the stopping side distance and super elevation, which are as the most important, and sometimes these are caused to the accident rates to the vehicles. So in that, we should take more care about the geometric designs. The geometric design, we should provide the proper gradient, super elevation, cambers. Next one is the economic. We should know the economical cost, initial cost, maintenance cost, vehicle operation cost. We consider all these factors influence the economy. Next, other consideration of the highway alignment. So these comes under the drainage facilities, political consideration, surface water level. So these are the various factors to be influenced for conduction of the new highway project. If we construct the highway project in hilly areas, we should take care, take more on the hilly areas. First one is the stability. In that hilly areas, the very general known causes is landsliding. Because of the instability of the soil, the landslide may be sliding down. That will causes very severe to the highway alignment. So in the case of the in case of the hilly regions, we can give the additional care and additional stabilization, additional precautions to the soil stabilization. Next one, the geometric standards of the hilly roads. While when we are aligning the highway in case of geometric designs, we should give some standards as per the IRC regarding to the highway alignment in case of the hilly roads within the minimum ruling gradient, minimum steeping gradients, which satisfy which is required more than the regular alignment. Next one is the resisting lengths. So this is the resisting lengths that thing, but if we increase the small 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters length of the road, it will affect in causeway. So we should have the resisting length. That means minimum rise and minimum fall. Sorry, minimum cutting, minimum depth. So while aligning the highway, we should have the follow the minimum resisting length. So which satisfy and fulfill the all requirement or cross sectional of the elements. Beyond that, we don't give any additional length, which will increase the length of the project. The next topic is engineering surveys for the highway location. After knowing the factors affecting various roadwork pattern, we are conducting the various surveys for the highway location. For that, the first one is the map study, second one reconnaissance, next one preliminary surveys, last one is final location and detailed survey. If we take the first one, map study, without going to the site, just by seeing the map, we can get some information regarding that particular route. In that map, we can give the first provisional alignment. That means the first alignment of the highway. What are the topographical conditions? What are the soil conditions? And what are the contour maps? And what are the various physical obstructions obstructing the highway alignment? All the details are covered by studying the map. That market, there are different types of the maps availability regarding the uses. So from that map, we can know the conditions of the site without seeing the physical inception. So in avoiding faults, avoiding valleys, avoiding bed of the rivers, all the information get from the map study. Next one is the reconnaissance. Reconnaissance means nothing but preliminary investigation of the site. In that reconnaissance, a group of people visited the site without any major surveying equipments. In that map study, what are the details given in the map? What are the details available on the map? Those two details are compared and cross-checked by the group of people. So this is called the reconnaissance. So in that reconnaissance, we confirm the details of the map. We can examine the characteristics and areas. We can know the soil conditions, how to avoid the different type, how to align the various alternative routes, what is the length of the gradient, what is the hill, and what is the soil conditions. All this information collected in the reconnaissance survey. So from the reconnaissance survey, we have taken the small or minor instruments which is used to collect the additional information of the site. So that is the height of the tree by using uphill level. Next one is the preliminary surveys. The preliminary surveys are to be conducted, align the proposed. After the reconnaissance, we conduct the preliminary survey. In that preliminary survey, we have conducted two types of the surveys. First one is the conventional approach. Second one is the rapid approach. In that conventional approach, we have using the different types of the surveying equipments, that is like chain, compass, theodolite, dumpy level. By using these equipments, we can align or we can design length of the road and cross sectional of the element. So these are done by the conventional method. Second one is the mode rapid approach. In that mode rapid approach, we can take the aerial photographics by using drone and other drone cameras. From the drone cameras, we can take the aerial photographics. From that, we can collect the all details available on the topography of the field. So next, last one is final location and details of the survey. In that final location, first we transfer the alignment onto the ground. This is done by the transit theodolite. Major and minor control points are established on the ground, and the center pegs are driven checking the geometric design. Center line stocks are driven at suitable intervals at 50 meters distance from one place to another place. This is the first location of the survey. Next one, detailed survey. So detailed survey are nothing but final alignment of the highway. In that, we are fixed temporary benchmarks at an interval of 250 meters. We can know the earthwork calculations and drainage details to be worked out from the level book, and we know the cross-sectional levels are taken 50 to 100 meters per plain terrain and 50 to 75 mm rolling terrain. Details of the soil to be carried out. So these are the final location and detailed survey of the highway alignment. After conducting the detailed survey, various factors affecting the highway alignment, the last one is the drawings for highways. The construction or alignment of the highway from the paper to the ground, we are using the different types of the maps. These are the maps to be used in the construction of the highway. First one is the key map, index map, preliminary survey plans, detailed plan and longitudinal section, detailed cross section, land acquisition plans, drawings of cross drainage and other retaining structures, drawings of road and intersections, land plan showing forests. These are the various drawings to be used in the construction of the highway. If we take the first one, key map, it will show the existing roads and important place to be connected. Generally, the sizes is 22 to 20 centimeters. Next map is index maps, which will show the topography, area, and symbolically represented in the map. These are also represented in scale 30 to 20. Next, preliminary survey plan. This plan shows the details of various alternative alignments, and all information collected should be drawn. Scale 10 centimeters equal to 1 kilometer. Detailed plan and longitudinal section. These maps are used for the construction of the highway, which will shows the detailed longitudinal and cross-sectional elements of the particular highway. Longitudinal section gives the various elements on the construction of the highway. A detailed cross-section are generally drawn to the natural scale of 1 centimeters to 2 to 2.5, which will drawn at every 100 meters. There are abrupt changes in the levels. Next one, drawings for the land acquisition plans. These plans shows the how much land is required for the construction of the project and for the future development. This will map shows the clear picture of the land requirement and their cost acquisition. Next one, drawings of the cross drainage and other retaining structures. These are the details given for the cross drainage works. When there is any obstruction, how it will overpass, and what is the drawings to be conducted at that cross drainage works. Next one is drawings of road intersection. These intersections should be laid in the traffic island, shoulders, pavements. Last one is land planning showing forests. A last and but important one is the material required for the highway project. We can acquire from the shortest distance that can be known from the forest availability in that particular data. So from that, all these maps, we can get the clear picture how to construct, how to align the drainage cross-section element. These drawings, these maps are useful for the construction of the highways. Last one is the project report. This project report indicates the total estimation of the cost, future development, and estimation of the people's living conditions. All the details are collected and submitted in the project report form to the government or state government. From that, they will assign that financial assistance in that project report, which will consider the project details of the project and its importance, feature of the road, including selection route, alignment, other alternate, road design and specifications, drainage facilities and cross drainage structures, materials, labor, and other equipments, construction and programming, other miscellaneous items like diversion roads, traffic controls, which are all shown in the single report. This is the drawings of the report. Thank you, everyone.